I'm late. But hi! I got done conversing with my sister a bit late today, so I am a bit late. Because I got to yapping. I got cursed with the yapping. So I had to make my coffee, freaking my breakfast, and all that shit after I came over here, which was... I came over here, had 5 minutes, freaking adjusted all the titles and shit. What's the word I'm looking for? Adjusted all the titles and shit. Went and made my coffee, my food, and now I'm here. I got my water, got my coffee, got my food. We're in business. Let me start somewhere different today. We've been starting on Akatsuki Records a lot. So I do want to start somewhere else this week. Maybe here. I did also get up. I didn't get up late. I woke up at a reasonable time, and then I made the stupid decision that I was going to try and get a little extra nap, because I tend to do that on days that my father has work, because there's not a whole lot to do when I wake up at 4. He wakes up at 4:20. And then he's taking up a portion of my house with, like, all of his prep for work, routine stuff. But I couldn't, because it was too warm, firstly. Secondly, I don't know, my neck had a spot that was in pain, and my ribs did, which was weird. But I sent the Chimera in to the commissioner yesterday, and I don't know if they forgot what color they primed it, but they were like, "Oh, I didn't paint the guns." It's like, firstly, the guns are now gray instead of the original brown. Well, tan. Secondly, they have shading and... Well, okay. The smaller guns didn't have much highlighting on them. The main gun did. Had the white highlighting on it. And I should have taken pictures of how it actually looked at the end, because I didn't... do that. Because I'm stupid. I mean, the only before picture I have is the one that was for the freaking thumbnail for the video. Which is like an overhead view of the whole thing because it was sitting on the tray that I was using. Let me... What the fuck? What the fuck was that? One moment. What the fuck? What the fuck caused that sound? Sounded like something popped. But I did find that a little goofy, He didn't paint the guns? What? That was just the single thing that my dad mentioned that he said. I'm like, brother, what? I don't know. Hopefully I'll be $40 richer tomorrow. As a result. Which on its own pretty much pays for my internet for like an entire month. I am going back through the analysis and trying to figure out, based off of the new way that I freaking buy food, how much I have to buy in a single go to do an entire month. Because, I mean, if I only have to go shopping one time a month, then we're in business. Aside from when I want to go and get, like, specialty ingredients or something. Like, if I want to specifically go and get, like, specific vegetables or like a new thing of chicken or something for chicken fried rice, or which who knows if that's gonna be terribly common for the next like 3 months. Because from the forecast, we're not looking like we're getting very cold weather, aside from, like, specifically at night. Which I don't know if you guys can hear my fan. Today's a fan day. But as we progress, obviously, things are going to be not going down, and they're just going to be going up. And we'll have those beautiful 108-degree weather days. The bright side is that sorry, I got distracted seeing a specific thumbnail on my YouTube stuff. But the bright side is that since I only have to keep my office and my bedroom cool, having wall units isn't, like, going to kill me. As much as it was when it was all three of us in the house and the wall units were in the center of the house trying to spread out. I can deal with, like, 108-degree if I have to go and grab myself something from the fridge. Dealing with 108 degrees through a stream or freaking... you know, trying to work on something is significantly more difficult. Especially when what I work with most of the time is electronics and now paints. If the mini painting commissions continue. Sweat doesn't exactly help in those. Which I suppose is one thing. I need to buy black. I need to buy black paint at some point. That's on my... I need to put that on my list. Which is probably a Walmart thing. Sorry, I kind of went... I mean, I'm eating. I am kind of interested in, because I don't have anything planned for tomorrow aside from stupid shitpost model. To put it bluntly, that's what tomorrow's model is. I don't, like, have any games in mind or anything. And, I mean, honestly, we could just yap, theoretically. Considering a good portion of the shitpost model is, like, feeding into yapping. I think a lot of people have been succumbing to imposter syndrome recently. This is apropos of nothing. It's just something that I've observed. With a lot of notifications that I've gotten from servers that I'm in the past 2 weeks? No, 2 months, not weeks. I don't know why I said weeks. But it happened again today. But I've been very distracted the past few days, to be honest. I actually have been productive despite being distracted. Except for last night. Last night was a kind of a wash. I mean, I guess it wasn't like a complete wash. I finished up Black Mesa last night, and we didn't end until midnight, so... It did throw me off as far as, you know, timing on the rest of it. By the way, after this song, I think we'll get into game. Because I've covered basically everything I want to. Because I don't really have a whole lot aside from the observation that a lot of people have been succumbing to imposter syndrome. I don't know how to solve that problem. I still succumb to it at times. A lot of times. Secret bad ending. I did say we were gonna... Ahem. Hello, pause, music, thank you. Ahem. Please. I don't remember if this is remembering that I didn't want you guys going deaf, so I apologize if you guys go deaf once this connects. Because I am not quite deaf, however, the opening screen for this is always fucking loud. I forgot that I have so much goddamn money. I wonder how much grinding it would actually take to get, like, the sheer amount of money that I have. I also want to know what's in here. I wasn't sure if this is one of those things where if I just keep freaking spamming it, maybe eventually. Anyway. For those that weren't here last week, we went after Rika, who went to Red Company's other base. We went to a game show, which was a lot of Toho questions, and then a lot of game questions. Ending off with a trick question, sort of. And then now we have permission to go up to Fairy Mountain. We also have the capability to level everyone up to level 30 in an instant if we really want to. Is there anything here right now? I think you're just another... Yeah, same dialogue. Careful on your way. 3 legendary elites at the Red Company are no pushovers. I mean, I fought and beat all of them at one point, aside from... I mean, I guess I haven't beaten Orange since she became special herself. Which, based off of her diaries, implied that it wore off? Because her diary just, for the final entry, was like, I got candy. Or something like that, I forget what it was. Holy moly macaroni, gay Tony. What? I think we're in the wrong... I mean, I know I've made the GTA joke before. But we're in the wrong game for that. They just shot me down as if I was just some insignificant insect. Can't go any further than this. Look for another job. You kidding me? How about you shut up and take the stupid beer because you're stupid. Sure. Received a beer. Stupid. Didn't I have max beers? Oh, I guess I didn't. I was smart. Because beers are expensive. For some reason, beers in this are more expensive than immortality potions. The article would have been like, yeah, this is this giant secret project, and I got the VIP treatment, and like Undercover and Undercover Secrets, but now it's all lost. Hi, Sarah. No, Sunny! I didn't realize the wings at first. Missed by an inch. So you're the troublemaker that escaped Deep State. Well, who would have thought they were already prepared to take on the Shrine Maiden? Get out of here, scrub. I'm away to disrupt you guys' stupid plans. Scrub. Try calling me that when you lick the dirt under my feet. I'm one of the legendary 3 elites. My might doesn't compare to the rest of the weaklings you fought. I'll slice you to pieces. Oh shit, they gave her a knife! Maybe I should have given you the British accent. I know it's a katana, but still. I know it's implied to be a katana, but still. You're lucky to witness Administrator Allen's latest invention, the Super Armor Potion. Okay. Let's see if it really does reduce incoming damage by 1/2. Alright, we start off with a scan as usual. I'll just guard for now. Weak to star, immune to piercing. Applies blind would be nice. All enemies depression is kind of nice. Because depression is a really fucking busted ability. Lower speed. Oh shit! One-shotted Shion. This is a good thing I lowered her speed. God damn. That's freaking... Flash damage. Mace stun is nice. Items. Rare party sake. Shion really does freaking just dead beetle every time. Alright. Get Shion back up. Her freaking ability takes forever, dude. Let's just freaking pop defense on everyone real quick. Eye's bleeding. Problem is that she's got, super armor destroyed. Okay, she died anyway. Unfortunately, Shion was dead by the end of that. She really freaking crumbled fast once she had no super armor. On the bright side, Shion is already level 31, so it's not that bad. Stew potion didn't help much, huh? Well, it can't be helped. I've got to retreat for now. Coward. Do I need to really... 100 done Maku points. You don't need it. You don't need it. None of you really used 100 done Maku points. The only person that would have is Shion if she had gotten her attack off. She's just... I do need to... Not strength. Not done Maku power. Max HP by 500. Okay, she would be able to survive one hit now from that. I was tempted to go back in order to freaking give her that, to be honest. Oh, well, that wasn't expected. What are you weak to? Dimension. Blindness didn't really fucking matter. Jesus Christ. Remarkable sushi. Yeah, cool. We got to restock on a remarkable sushi. You can stay on guard. Okay, that does just one-shot them even without Shion doing... Oh, fuck. I didn't realize that that wasn't a wall. Fuck! Oops, didn't mean to do that. What are you weak to again? Piercing. Didn't matter anyway. What's up here, I wonder? Scan them. Weak to nothing. Good to know. If you guys survive long enough, we'll just freaking Master Spark you. I doubt it. Yep. Shell Magtama. What the fuck? They were on a really bad cycle for that one. Piercing damage. Yokai Buster. Okay, so that seems to be progress. What about this way? What the fuck? Ring goes, Dawn goes Deluxe, which I feel like I had maxed out. No, I didn't. The Deluxe ones I didn't, because there wasn't really a whole lot of instances where I thought that I would need to incredible Yakitori. I'm guessing that I'm going to... getting rid of one of you. Oh, didn't mean to have Rainbow Guard. Ah, you fucking turned, you bitch! Oh well. Extra XP, I guess. You don't even go up to 500. Oh, it's Glorious Bento. I got Remarkable Sushi. Oops. Do I want... I do want to increase Shion's agility a bit so that she's a little faster. They're weak to nothing, so just hit them with everything. Shion was a little too slow on that, so they survived long enough to get Master Sparked. Magic Pots. Magic Pots. Magic Pots. Hi, Star. You look normal. Oh, I didn't even notice the shades. Not gonna say anything? Say, who do you think you are? What makes you think you can just pass by? You didn't say anything to me. You're not gonna stop me. Why should I bother for your approval? How impolite. Maybe a little beating will get your manners straight. Don't think you can defeat me easily. I have just the right thing for people like you. Yeah? That's cool. Weak to elemental, immune to star. Oh, she has lifesteal. That's cute. Motherfucker. Tag her with it, because she'll freaking need it so she can... Oh, that shit still hurt. Oh, she had super armor too. Alright, you're really starting to piss me off with that ability. Bonker. Yeah, she actually has decent physical resist. Not so much against that. Get lost. Trust me, you haven't seen the end of me. What an annoying bunch. I'm guessing that I'm gonna have to fight all three of them. Not Fantasy Seal, I want Yokai Buster. I want you to give Magic Pot to Niue. I might give Niue Marvelous OJ so that she has some more Danmaku points. Elite Grand Fairy. Weak to nothing, okay. So it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I was gonna say, he's probably got more HP than the others. Oh, and he also has more defense in general. Oh, you survived! Just kick him in the dick. Ignore the fact that knowing that it's a fairy, it's probably a she. So kick her in the dick. I believe that these are the ones that are just weak to Yokai Buster. Alright, we're in ad break. I'm going to hit the bathroom and eat my other sandwich. Don't get the wrong idea. Just because I freaking... snuck past you does not mean that I'm not gonna fucking kill you. Alright, these are rock walls. Is this one of those ones where as long as I cling to the bottom, I'm fine? And the other two, I just freaking... keep spamming defend on. Knew I leveled up. There's a big guy up there. Oh! He has a wider freaking view range than I thought. I want you to scan him. I want to know what he's weak to. Weak to nothing. Okay, yeah, that does. Oh, bye, Nue, I guess. Master Spark. Defense. Alright, now I want you to start freaking... massive piercing damage. Applies bleeding. Give a magic pot to yourself, because you're the next lowest. Move our way up the line. Interesting. Fucking ow! Beer. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Might knock. Don't fucking bully Shion, you bastards. Oh, I completely forgot that I still had Master Spark in the back. Oh, wow. It's what, the museum? Guessing you're Luna? Look at this city. Truly an astonishing piece of work. We've been sweating to build this place for ourselves. We've been hurting to keep it maintained from the outside forces. And some even were killed to protect it. Do you understand true pain? You haven't experienced it throughout this all day. To think they bother with someone like you. We're better off ignoring you. But for some reason, you're in the way. I mean, yeah. I wouldn't have been in your way if you guys didn't provoke, and left me be. Those are my sentiments exactly. I do not understand why you are a threat to us. But orders are orders. And I swore to protect the city, even if it meant for me to get my hands bloody by killing the innocent. Real hardcore, huh? Still won't stand a chance. I'll show you the pain of my defeated brethren. Prepare. She's got a fucking Gatling gun? It is useless to resist. Give up now and I'll spare your life. Dumbass. If you kill me, we're gonna have another, concealed, the conclusion situation on our hands. We will maintain Jinsokia without you. Our boss made sure of that. Why did everyone lose their goddamn minds in this fan game? Oh, that doesn't do nearly as much damage as I thought it would based off the sound. Oh, scanner. Immune to elemental. I'm fine with that. Defend for this turn. Defend again. Defend. Actually, I want to know what the fuck else she's gonna use before I freaking leave myself open to an attack. Apply bleeding. Lower her speed. Super armor's destroyed. Defend against another wave of this. Oh, that didn't kill her. Genuinely surprised. Just beat the fuck out of her. No point in wasting more Danmaku points on her. Yeah. Beating the other two, now leave me alone. I'm gonna have to fight the entire trio. They really like not making this easy for me. Alright. Freaking going through magic pots like no one's business, though. Hi! What's up, fellas? What leads you up here? Ending a conflict. Oh, seems like you've been through a lot. I'd say it's another eventful day in my life. Except the difference this time is that it's my holiday. Ah, man. I know how shitty that feels. Whatever, I'm dozing off and Aki scolds me I get a little annoyed too. Though I can't imagine a whole day being like this. What can you do? Sometimes the job just needs to be done. Pain in the butt, really. Though I'm glad you're here. Aki's powers, as well as my own, have been stolen by that little blonde girl. It's a pain to have them chauffeur around places. I What? I don't understand. They can just use their aircrafts or something. But instead they wanted to ride up a waterfall on my boat. I mean, that's pretty cool. Why would you want to try it out if you had the... Why wouldn't you want to try it out if you had the opportunity? All the things to get excited about my stupid boating skills. Anyway, just go up north there at the top of the radio tower. I feel like this has been at least 20 times, but this time we'll finally end it. Good luck. Have fun. GLHF. Unbelievable onigiri. Oh, good, there is a safe station here. I have a strange feeling this isn't going to be the end. Fantastic tea. Defense of 135. Defense of 199. Let's increase Marissa's defense. Give you one of these and give you one of these. That way you're both at the 300. I'm assuming speed is agility. Speed of... You're 175 across the board. Danmaku power. Her Danmaku power is actually not, like, the best. Strength 142, 135, 175, and she's 175 across the board. I don't know why I'm looking. I do want Shion to be slightly faster. She's still a little slow for my liking as far as her getting that one step further and you'll enter a whole world of hell. I don't think you realize how many hells I've been entering my whole life, both physically and metaphorically. So you guys need a proper thrashing. I'll gladly deliver. We're fighting to maintain the peace of Fairy City. Your intrusion will not be tolerated. And yet I've been brought here. By your boss. Nothing but lies. You ever considered how brain-dead easy it is to manipulate fairies? Well, I didn't. But the Red Company sure had a thought or two about it. You're just being used for their own benefit. And soon, you'll be the one licking the dirt beneath their feet. How dare you? Enough. I don't care about this nonsense you're spouting. Let our fists and weapons speak for us instead. A proposition I can get behind. Hey, Bill, how you doing? At least wait, is that Bill? I freaking saw Whoop and I freaking immediately thought Bill. Hi, Whoop Whoop. I'm so used to freaking Bill entering with just a whoop. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Christ knows I needed that. Okay. I'm not entirely sure because freaking... I know that there's a lot of bleed over between my YouTube chat and my Twitch chat. So and people for some reason decide that they want different names on both of them, which their own prerogative, but come at me. All right. Let's just apply Magic Drain from the start. I'll hold off on you for now. Defense increase, as long as she doesn't die before she can pop it. I do want to lower their speed. Defense up. Alright, let's get bleed going. One of them's immune to pierce, I know that. I just freaking... A little rare party sake, I think. I think I want to apply this to Star, because she's the one that can stop us from using... The next one I want to do is against Sunny, I think, because she's... Alright, now... Tag Nue with that. I think that I want blind on her. Depression speed, bleeding, super armor. I do want to start getting some spell tags on everyone. Spell tag her. Fuck. Okay, that's one super armor broken. try and apply blind to her. Spell tag. I want you to heal Maurice. Her armor's broken. Her armor's broken. Cool. Let's party sake, I think. Party sake is fine. I want you to... remove her bleed. It can't end like this. If only I would be stronger. Yeah, if only there was a rule where you get the opportunity to be just as strong as me. I wonder where you could get such an opportunity. We're out of energy. There's nothing more we need to discuss. Quiet. I didn't get to read what she actually said. Soldier's duty is to fight the enemy. What we think at any given moment is not important in the field of battle. Our actions can easily cloud our judgment in that moment. I think we need to retreat, recollect our thoughts. Shrine Maiden, for your sake, I hope you're doing the right thing. Why else would I try to storm the tower? I have more than enough evidence that this is all a ploy. Good luck. I too hope, for your sake, that you're right. See you later. Who the hell turned every character into a soap opera actor? Alright, let's sake up. Maurice is the only one that's really bad off. Maurice is also the only one that really needed, You want to go back to the city real quick? I can ride you down the waterfall. Meet me at the dock. Want to go back to the city? Hold him tight. It's gonna get Mario the plumber up in this. This is Reimu's Awesome Holiday. It's actually free, I believe. Let me double check to make sure that I am not lying to you. Yes, completely free. Cool reference to a character everyone loves. I don't like these blokes. They cram the docks. I not have my abilities, but I still have my dope scythe. Now you shouldn't need to stealth back. Thanks. And then she'll be waiting for me for when I go back up. Oh, she completely removed the stealth need. Alright. I need... Yeah, that was the museum I was seeing, I think. No, it wasn't the museum I was seeing. What was I seeing? Might as well top these off. I don't really use these, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why I'm saving down here. I'll just save when I get back up top. Being able to inflict depression on every portion of the enemy is a pretty nice thing. Was there anything over here? Oh, that's just a safe spot, that's right. Hey, you'll see sick us riding up a waterfall skills. Alright, get ready. I can't wait. Oh, that actually is kind of sick. Absolutely beautiful. You know, as sick as it can be and with limited sprite work, but... Whose footsteps were these then? I thought we were chasing after... Sunny. What in the name of Hungry God am I looking at? Ew. Is that? I'm gonna turn into a bat. Is that gonna turn into a bad H-Dojinshi? I'm just joking. Get it? Because it's a big tentacle? Listen, we've already talked about your balls a half dozen times. We've talked about Mima's balls. We talked about how everyone wanted to feel up your orbs. Which was the clip that I used for today's short. We talked about Mike's balls. I was making this low-hanging fruit joke for you, so that you don't have to embarrass yourself by revealing that you have no sense of humor. Anyway, besides me completely destroying the player by breaking the fourth wall for the Xth time, what actually is this? Don't tell me this is a huge thing. Don't tell me this huge thing is for their project Evil Eye Omega. I'm impressed, really. Nonetheless, I'll make your efforts look like a joke in comparison to my powers. Prepare yourselves, Red Company amateurs. I'm here to take you all down. What's so flashbanging about these words? Like, half this quest was the quest for Reimu's balls / orbs. These are steps. Okay. I do still want to beat the tar out of these guys. We'll have your Master Spark on the back line just in case they don't die from the other two. Do you fucking mind, dude? Poor Shion getting bullied out here, as always. Ringo's Dongos Deluxe. Oh, fuck. I need to give you some magic potion. This is a big eye stalk. Oh, fuck. Okay. Glorious Bento. Oh! I should have set her to... Just beat him up. Damn it! I fucking... I don't know why I... Give a magic potion to Niue. Items. Here and beer them all. Fuck! Sake up Niue, otherwise she's gonna fucking get rinsed here. Sure. I'm not opposed to using another... Ah! Increased defense. Sake up Niue again. Yokai Buster so that it's slower. Scan it. Right, weak to nothing. Applies blind is what I want next. Ramu's next attack should kill. Kieran Beer. Worth. Neutral mag. God damn it. Okay, that's the real challenging one. Done and dusted. Oh! Ooh. I'm gonna defend for this one. I'm... Son of a bitch! Tag Rainbow with the sake so that she doesn't freaking get demolished here in a second. Okay. Yeesh! Yeah, I figured that much. This was rare party sake, everyone. Oh, she fucking got stunned, you bastard. Jesus! Oh fuck, didn't really matter anyway. I do wish that I could get like a party potion or something. Actually. Simply unhinge their balls, dude. a beer. Alright, we're in ad break. I'll be right back. I just now saw that second redeem. I deeply apologize. Oops. I always forget that if I have this in full screen, I can't actually select anything else. Considering I just put him in the same spot every time, I should see about automating that. And then if I have to manually do it, like, for others, then I'll do it. One moment, I have to look something up. While I was eating, I freaking had some, Okay. My brain is sated. I didn't find anything as a result of what I was looking up. But my brain at least is sated as far as you looked up the... Because there was a name of someone I used to be friends with that just suddenly came to mind again. Hold it right there, criminal scum! Protect the world from devastation. To unite all people with our nation. To denounce the evils of truth and love. To extend our reach to the stars above. Sengyoku. Shingyoku. Red Company blast. Holy shit, it's Kiryu. Huh? Huh? What the? Can I have your autograph? I'm a big fan. What? Is it because her little fin bits look like horns? Or did she have an outfit that looked like this? Let's see here. Because it's not her base outfit. Her New Year's costume doesn't look like that. And I know that I knew about the pajama outfit, which I knew didn't look like that. I'm guessing it's a joke based off of the horn, or the, like, little fin bits looking kinda like the gold portion of her horns. Listen, we're here to stop you. Yeah, whatever. Great Team Rocket bit. Autograph, please. Oh, Dragon Demon. Okay. Get off my Dragon Demon yokai girl half. Wow. The hell, you simp? Get off Kiryokoko. I'm not Kiryokoko. I don't even know who that is. Wait. Oh. It's you guys. Guess the game lacked some highly responsive to prayers representation. I'm too old for this shit. Let's just fight her. You'll regret entering this place, fiend. We're the gatekeepers of this tower. Our duty is to protect anyone who enters it. What were you doing behind me? Where were you even hiding? Aren't gatekeepers usually outside? We're just going to grab some snacks. We were just going to grab the snacks. This building is filled with guards anyway. Whatever. We're gonna stomp you into the ground. Don't forget to drink the potion. Make their lives tougher. Oh no, the super armor gimmick again. Now prepare for a tactic I like to call bullshit weakness swapping. You'll never guess what it does. Okay. Marissa's first move is going to be scan. Okay. Weak to star and immune to everything else kinda fucking sucks. So let me open that up. Put a little highlighter. Yeah, that looks awful. That is imperceptible. And then I'll do this. I'll do the same thing for Shin-Gyoku. And if they just swap with their, I'm gonna guess that the gimmick is that he's going to be, I'm hoping I'm right, he's going to be immune to star and weak to everything else. Wait, what? Oh. That's fucking... That's gonna be a little annoying. Because, yeah, if I freaking... Yeah. That means that Marissa's the only one that can really freaking do anything. Right now. I fucking hate you. Alright. Does the status effect from these still go through even if they don't take damage from it is the real question. Okay, cool. I'll rare Sake her. She's got enough health that it's actually going to be worth it. So let's add bleed to them, I guess. Spell tag her. Okay, I can't spell tag her, which kind of fucking sucks. What are you weak to now? Weak to flash. Items, rare party sake. Can I spell tag you? Apply magic drain. Apply blind to you, I guess. Okay, I can't spell tag you either. Super armor destroyed. Yeah, and it fucking killed her too. Super armor destroyed. Oh, okay. What power? Should have known we weren't paid enough for this. You never stood a chance. No amount of money they paid you would change that. Except it would, dumbass, because we're still alive. Who the hell said anything about it? Us being more motivated and powerful if they gave us money. We just wanted the cash, because we're poor. We didn't care to beat you. You and me aren't so different after all. Oh well, what can you do? Go and escape or whatever and don't come back. What's with you all of a sudden? Aren't you yokai killer? Why don't you finish us off? I have more important matters to take care of at this moment. And besides, I don't kill yokais. What about that fortune teller in that one manga? He had a fucking coming. Anyway, it's not important. Get out of my sight. Well, we live another day. Today was the most thrilling day in the last 25 years. I wish we were in more fan games. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah, we're super cool characters. Get lost. Yes, ma'am. I can feel it. They're right above me. Something else tells me I'm close. Do we really need to stand like this? I feel like an idiot. Fuck yeah, bro. We gotta get badass up on this bitch. All cool poses and shit, and fuck. It's because they're literally in an opening up there I can hear them talk. Now let's get this over with. Alright. Magic pot everyone up. Oh, good. Teleportation device activated. Would you like... I would just like to save. Huh. Okay, so I guess that is the museum then, because... No. Maybe? Maybe it is, I don't know. This is the place of no return. Are you ready to battle? I mean, I've maxed out pretty much all of my freaking items. The only thing I do at this point is grind up levels, if anything. Rumor, where'd you come from? I see. So it really was you who helped out the Shrine Maiden. How's it going, boss? You were the best, too. What a fucking shame that is. I don't particularly care for your inane dreams. I'm only here to ask one simple question. Who is your boss? The answer will always be the same. You won't get a single lead out of us. I'm not gonna betray my boss. As if we'd tell. Don't waste my time with this, bro. I suppose I fall on deaf ears. It's all up to you now. It's been a couple hours, hasn't it? I'll never forgive you what you've done to my beloved Socrates. I made sure to give your pal down there plenty of friends to play with. Good. At least Wriggle won't be bored to death down there. Yeah. We'll be rocking you guys to the ground, you'll see. Shit's gonna be mad shitstorming crap. It's time for us to engage one last battle. Any last words? Honestly, no. Nothing. Just get it over with. My day's been ruined, and I got no air to puff out one last power speech. At least, I at least hope you got enough motivation to fight us. Get inside. This will be our final battle. For the Red Company. Evil Eye Omega emerged. Behold, before you stands Evil Eye Omega, the greatest threat Jinsokia will ever face. Just as destructive as Flandre, just as cunning as Yukari, and just as bulky as Moko. Any and every extra boss you can think of, it's all right here, packed into this powerhouse. There's no end to her potential, but is she as elegant as me? I bet I could easily dodge her crap in a Danmaku battle. But whatever. If you want a raw power in this fight, you can have it. Alpha, Beta, Gamma. Say hello to her younger sisters. All of them wanted a piece of you too. If anything, now the numbers are even. I don't care. If it's the whole Greek alphabet, I'll take them all down. Super armor, super armor, super armor. What are you weak to? Weak to nothing. Blind kinda fucking sucks. Okay, well, I'm beginning to understand now. Immune to every element? Interesting. Alright. Yokai Buster time. Rare Sake on Reimu. She's the only one that really needs Ringo's Dongos yourself. Mace done. Okay, I want Sealing Circle you. Pluck Pigeon. Items. Rare party sake. Evil sealing circle on you. Let's just get rid of the other one. Items. Ringo's Dongos Deluxe. Items. Rare party sake. Magic Drain, Yokai Buster, Worry Sun, Defense on all allies, items. Rare sake her because I'm going to need her to up her Danmaku again. Master Spark it. Let's try and blind. Danmaku, I'm assuming that's Depression on the final one. Magic Drain. Speed minus Strength plus. Danmaku plus. Do I have a thing that... Give a magic pot to Nue. Items, rare sake. Oops, that was rare party sake. That's fine. Lower strength. Fantasy Seal. Magic Pot. Maurice. Alright, just weak to nothing. There's no real... We'll Yokai Buster this turn. Okay, immune to bleed, it looks like. Items, big magic potion. It's a new A. Big magic potion to Reimu. Oops, that was a rare party sake. Once again, made a mistake there. Fantasy seal. Items. Big magic potion to Maurice. Items. Rare sake to Reimu. Master Spark. Let's apply that magic drain again. Items or party sake. Items. Ringo's Dongo's Deluxe then. Item. Big magic potion. Item, big magic potion. It all comes down to this. Prepare to be obliterated. Ellen, Sarah, Orange, charge up. Roger. This ends now. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers. Five. Okay, so they're... Oh, okay. 4. Three. Items, big magic potion to Maurice. 1. Zero. Breath of the Yellow Dragon. They didn't even kill everyone. Items. Okay, they're back to using normal moves, it looks like. Danmaku. Remove negative ailments. Increase Danmaku. The Gatling gun looks a lot more menacing than it actually is. Is that death? Yeah, it's death. Remus Party was victorious. A Kirin beer. Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again. Rika was defeated. The other 3 fucked off. Had enough? You're just as strong as I remember. Stronger even. I ain't the baby baggy pants rainbow I used to be. Good, good. Well, I'm beaten. Fell unconscious. Looks like her buddies escaped too. Now what? Isn't it simple? We just examine her body and that apparatus. Really think that thing is still somehow something that thing still has something that thing has still something inside after that bang? Most likely not. And I highly doubt Rika would have something on her that would expose her boss, but trying doesn't hurt. Now, don't mind me touching non-consensually, Rika. Okay, here we go again. But you leave me no choice. Really now? What's up? This might sound a little awkward, considering I've been bad to the bone this whole time, but could you come back to the city and help me out? Why should I? Heartless. We're surrounded by thousands of fairies. Then beat them up. Why are you so whiny? You're strong? Of course, I've always been. Never mind, I can deal with this. Get pranked. What? Crap. Watch out, she's still here. Orange. I think that the only one I saw fuck off was Luis, actively. I don't have much time. Is it another beating you need? No, dumbass. I'm gonna spill it. Huh? Before I turn back to my old self, I have to tell you. Because I don't need the reason, just say the name. You helped Rika achieve her goals. She was the only one who understood all my different personalities. One to appreciate me for who I was. The name, please. And you helped Rika by fighting her. You realized her dream. Spit out the name. And I know I want to thank you for helping her achieve her goals. The name. So I shall now reveal who our boss is. Yeah, just say the name. Our true boss's identity is... I give up. She ain't gonna say it and just turn back, isn't she? If you would stop interrupting me, I would have had more time to say thanks in the boss's name. Fucking hell. Oh, look at this place. Look at all these funny things go up. Wow, what a scary looking thing. I bet Rika was the one who made it. Wait a minute. Orange. Find out. Orange, become my slave. Okay. What? Oh. Damn it, she came back. Holy crap, I almost forgot. This would have been really bad. Why, you? You might have won this time, but we'll be back. Stronger than ever. And we'll keep coming back no matter what. Goodbye, Hakare. See you later, Reimu. That's it, you're officially on my shit list. Yes, she's got oh, I think that was already confirmed she has Eucharis powers. What's the matter? Bro, it's... fuck, how do I do... Bro, it's... no, I don't know how to do bro in a freaking English accent. It's complete I gotta get in the orc mindset. It's complete pandemonium outside. We're strutting toward the radio tower. We'll be there in a bit. What? What do you mean pandemonium? What the hell's going on? That was definitely off from the voice I was giving her before, but that was as close as I could get. My throat is really not happy with me today. What's happening? Hey, calm down. We weren't doing nothing bad. Yeah, right, you were definitely about to ruin our parade. You guys are the same shame of the city, lock them all up. Yeah, screw you, because of you I wasn't able to impress the chick at the club downtown because you beat me up. Come on, man. It was some mad weak performance. You can blame me for setting you straight. Can you blame me for setting you straight? Alright, enough of this nonsense. Bad had it with you hooligans. You're going to prison for the rest of your life. You can't mean it, can't it? You're under arrest for the suspicion of stealing Fairy City's confidential citizen records. You're also charged for possession of dangerous weapons. Put that umbrella down right now. But now, boss. Who is this? That's Hina. Hakatia. Clown Piece has a massive fuck-off hat. Louise. Is this Renosuke? He's the only one I could think of that would be in that outfit. What else is there to do than fight our way out? But boss, it's way too many. There's a way. Why are all of them so tough? What did I miss? Peace, who's that? I don't know, but it looks like our friend from Red Company recognized her as an enemy. It's best to let them handle it. Oh, Peace, I can't wait for the ceremony. Once we get back home, we'll have to tell Junko all about this exciting day. One misfortune after another. I love how she's just perpetual slain face. I can't stop spinning. Yeah, show him who's boss. My, quite a day today. It is Renosuke. I can barely make anything out. We've been found out. They know you're here. Not really surprising, considering we just waltzed into their important operation and stopped it. Wait, you guys beat the admins? Yes, but the boss is still a mystery to us. Rest of the crew's coming. What should we do, Rumia? Doesn't look good for us. I thought we'd at least have a little more info from these guys when we beat them. The only thing left is a few breadcrumbs of information to work with. If I recall correctly, Marissa's stored every oddity you've encountered throughout this day inside her crevice, right? In her what? Well, I mean, I guess we did already get sent to prison once. What other place to put everything? The prison pocket. I still have the citizen records from the deep state. It's a bunch of data on each important head in the city. Maybe we can gather what we heard, a few rumors, and combine them with the citizen data to get a clear picture. But what if the boss isn't even that citizen record to begin with? We can't stay for certain unless we try. If we get a hit, it's certain to be the boss. There's no way in hell the boss would be able to fabricate rumors about themselves just to throw us off. This is way too many different working brains in the city. And if I had to guess, most of these brains tell the truth, just simply because most of them are idiots that can't lie. Suppose there's some truth to it. That's not to say some were trained to lie. Trust me, I don't have a good feeling about this that this work will work either. But now that the whole city's on us, we have no choice but to find out who it is. Yo, Misty, gee, we're coming up. The others are here. Oh, and Rumia. When we stormed up here, we beat some information out of some elite fairies that might give us a nice head start to figuring out the boss. Good job, Misty. We'll certainly need it. Let's get inside. Alright, listen up. Oh, cool. Gang's all here. We're in deep shit, and this may be our final chance to get to the bottom of this. I want everyone to recall any information you know the identity of the Red Company's boss. Doesn't matter how small or insignificant. Every single bit of information matters. I'll show you our prime suspects. These are the citizen records of Fairy City. This list contains various information about people living here. Well, it's not going to be Cherno, it's not going to be Clown Pizza, it's not going to be... won't be Eternity. So, all of these are ruled out, because it was, they were... C, below a C. Won't be you. Yeah, iffy. It won't be you. Won't be you. Who fucking knows? It won't be you. Shinmi. Okay, I was confused. There's the little dot. That's her. Won't be you. Won't be you. Prank rank of A+. God damn. Won't be you. Jobs just connect the dots that fit. Alright, and here's where I'll drop the first load. Me and my buds confirm that neither of the admins can be the boss. On our way here, Elite spat out information regarding their awakened abilities. To cut things short, we're looking for someone who possesses the power of mirrors. It is in fact the boss's ability. See, I had my suspicion that would be the case. Glad it's confirmed. Anyway, Reimu, once you're done gathering information, talk to me. It gotta be me. Wait, I'm the prototype. Never mind, my question answered itself. Tell me the name when you're going to interrogate them. Take your time and think about it. Don't rush this. Hi. Talk to everyone in here. I would advise it. Also, talk to them multiple times, because you never know if they start suddenly remembering more. Alright. Yeah, I guess it's time to gather clues. Elusive identity of the... man's obsessed with American culture. Okay, we already talked to this person. We already knew the American culture thing. Whole city's practically built like New York. Right. We didn't know about it because of that. We knew about it because of American food. Even the citizens act all anti-vax, flat earth and shit. Or rather, all things equivalent to Jinsokyo's conspiracy theories. I mean, that's this whole thing... That this whole thing is American-inspired is obvious. Yeah, what I'm saying is it's probably an American-obsessed boss. They're saying clown piece. Well, there's always other strange people like in the land of the freedom. Some probably don't even tell they like America. Tried looking at old photos of a pal of mine. She was one of the first fairies to live in the city. Unfortunately, she didn't take a single pic of anyone from the Red Company. Though she did mention something interesting to me. Apparently the boss owns a private jet. Don't know how true it is, but I assume this jet is currently in the airport in the city. That would explain... We already kind of knew that. I don't even understand why you need an airport to begin with. Oh, the Red Company is currently trying to rebuild a city near the Forest of Magic. Man, how did all this slide under my nose anyway? I feel like someone would have told me about this place. Where is this in Shinsokyo anyway? Actually, pretty far away. And they started building the city in the Forest of Magic like 5 days ago. Oh, that kind of makes sense since I've been busy various other places the last couple of days. Forest's been awfully silent lately, at least in terms of incidents. I know it's worth as much as a pack of cigarettes. Good in the moment, probably detrimental later on. At least you don't have to pay for a pack. Private jets. Do you by any chance have anything on the elusive identity of the Red Company's boss? How do I put this in nice words for you? No, I don't. Yeah, thanks, I guess. Don't get me wrong, Reimu. I worked for them. They've told me I was a valuable asset that would one day become an administrator. Naturally, of course. However, I wasn't much interested in the position of a mere henchman. I wanted the throne for myself. Because you see, it doesn't matter in which throne you sit. Ultimately, every throne belongs to Mima. I'm gonna snooze ads until we're done with our interrogations. Okay, headass, I get it. Guess I heard enough for now. Do you by any chance have anything on the elusive identity of Red Company's boss? I definitely know that my sis kickstarted the construction of the city with a bit of her wealth. Did you or Renee see Red Company's boss by any chance? Not at all. We just some fairies that showed up in the city and said that they want to import as many fairies as possible in the city. Wemi wanted Cyrano and the other fairies to get away from the Misty Wake, so she gave many yen to the fairies. Why do you Europeans pay with yen? Anyway, is there anything else? No, that was weird. That was really it. It's fine. Prank ranks on the list. I remember hearing some fairy elites telling that the boss had a good to average prank rank. I heard opposite. I heard that their prank rank was dog shit, which makes me think it could at least be D or higher. Any chance that anything on the elusive identity of the Red Company's boss? Or the boss likes non-alcoholic beverages? So that's kind of all I have in terms of clues. Red Company's boss? Scary hidden. Shit's nigh impossible to figure out. But as you know, I got great intel on every admin's awakened abilities. Orange, the whack-ass of multiple personality disorder hoe, has the ability to change her personality to anything that's said to her. Her physical appearance and strength will also reflect that which she was told of her. Ellen's awakened ability is to steal others' abilities. Only steal from dudes that don't know that she's there. Basically, it cannot exist to them in order for her to steal someone's ability. Sarah's awakened ability is kind of stupid, to be honest. What is it? Her awakened ability is that she can become any role in a movie. You know what? I wouldn't even complain about that. Well, even if it does have a pretty much the shittiest awakened ability, she more than does make up for it with her insane physical strength. I heard she can punch a helicopter and it'll just explode into 1,000 pieces. Eh, not bad. Anyway, that's all of them. Wait, what? What about Rika? Well, as for Rika, she doesn't have any awakened ability. Why not? Dudette that I punched claimed that she didn't need it. She wanted to awaken her own true potential on her own. Oh, really? That's respectable. She didn't use given power to her, but just did what she always does. Now that I think about it, she didn't even use the Evil Eye Omega's brainwashing abilities. Died like a true warrior, mad balls, and mad street cred. Didn't really die, but yeah. Do you know anything about the strange mirror imposter, though? The elite motherfucker don't know much about the mirror powers. But as you likely already know, the ability allows to create mirror-like imposters that can look exactly like you. Perhaps there's more to it, but I wouldn't know. Someone who uses mirrors. Honestly, I have no clue what this could mean. Who is there anyone I can think of off the top of my head who's associated with mirrors? You have any chance? Anything on the elusive end of the red boss? Mad waxing, bro. Dude's got the face of a true anonymous member. Back in the day, while we started clapping some elite fools in the desert, I noticed some weird ass patterns. First I thought they just, the train. But then my geographical superpower started activating. What? You know, the geographical superpowers you get from school. All buckets be like, school's useless, bro. That shit's easy to make you mad scientist. Anyway, started clapping and then noticed the train. From what I gathered, train was mad unnatural. Think the best example would be the stalagmites you see in the desert. Don't you think that's strange? Stalagmites only grow in the caves. I thought it was just the art direction of the desert. Don't tell me there was more lore behind it than... Yeah, so it turns out that the whole shit was a mad giant cave system. Don't know what that's all about, but that's one thing I found strange. Telling me this whole cave has been blown to smithereens? Whole cave has been blown to smithereens. Okay, that is actually kind of helpful. Don't know what happened, really. It was probably just construction of the city. Now that I think about it, weren't there stalagmites in the mountain too? Don't tell me the desert and mountain were connected to each other and something gigantic came out. It's cool and all, but I don't think it's relevant to who the boss could be. At least you got educational. Knowledge is the true power hidden in all of us, after all. Don't matter no superpower if you don't know how to wield it. Do you have any chance, have anything on the elusive identity of the Red Company's boss? Not a damn fucking clue. But I'm, suspecting clown shit. Why? She's the damn mayor. Obviously she wants the powers necessary to rule above everyone. I mean, it sounds plausible, but there's literally nothing connecting her to the Red Company apart from the obvious partnership. You know, maybe I am a bit biased. Fucking hate that clown prick after all. Acting like she's the damn toughest fairy, when in reality she's just a damn poser. Well, anyway. It's worth considering, but don't take the word of a biased bitch like myself to heart. Feeling rather empathetic today, so sure. She's beyond repair. Do you have anything on the identity? I worked for them briefly, but the only thing I can say is that the boss is probably rich. I mean, to just kickstart this whole thing would require lots of money. Problem is, there's a lot of rich folk in the city. Well, it's obvious. It's worth thinking about unless there's something that can disprove this claim. Yeah, then let me remind you which of these folk in the records have lots of money. Clown Piece, Eternity, Hina, Lily Black, Louise, Luna Child, Orange, Rika, Renosuke, Sara, Shingyoku, Star Sapphire, Sunny Milk, and Wriggle. Also, why did you separate? Oh, because you went in alphabetical order. Wriggle? Yeah, Wriggle's managed to win a jackpot once and now she's swimming in money. At least that's what I heard from Mistia. Sometimes some of these are pretty obvious. The 3 legendary elites get paid a ton because they work for Red Company. So do Louise, Renosuke, and both Shingyokus. Hina's just rich. Don't ask me how. Why is Lily Black rich? Well, she herself said that she is, from what I heard. Yes, she lied. Why do I always know people's income so well? I swear, this is probably just my own curse. Well, it helps me out. Thank you. No problem. If you want me to tell you again, just let me know. Do you have any chance of anything on the identity? Glad you asked, mortal. I do, in fact, possess valuable information. Really, what you got? Oh, for instance, they're terrible food. Have you ever tasted plebeian pebbles that these Neanderthals consume? Outrageous, dirty pigsty garbage. Never have I been this offended by the taste of pebbles. What the hell are you talking about? What do you mean pebbles? You mean like actual gravel or something? I eat gems, crystals. It's my favorite food. Really? Does she? I am checking the Toho wiki. Well, I don't see anything on the wiki that actually says it, so I don't know. I need to check anything. I'm a chimera, and I eat anything, because I'm many animals. One of these animals just happens to eat minerals. Anyway, what does that have anything to do with the boss? Oh yeah, the boss. Just an absolute moronic jester who had nothing better to do than to twiddle his thumbs. This idiotic idiot couldn't even defend himself when I started to pummel him with all my tentacles. You saw the boss? What did you say? Why are you surprised? He personally greeted me. I'll never forget his wretched odor. The wretched odor of a half-yokai. Absolutely inexcusable of how he treated me like some kind of disgusting low commoner. What's his name? Renosuke. Huh? Although now I think about it, pretty hilarious how he got his ass kicked by the administrators. Huh? Yeah, he got pushed around like a nerd. Serves him right for treating me like I'm not the greatest being who ever lived. They even allowed me to kick him. It was extremely funny. Though that's what you get for being so incompetent to do your boss's job as a boss for a mine shaft. Oh. If you can't even dig up so much as a simple ruby, you don't deserve to be treated like a normal yokai. Why do you even allow such a simpleton to be in control of mineral excavation? He belongs to the pit, alongside the other slaves. So you're basically saying he's the boss, but the boss of the mine down in the deep state. What else would I have been talking about? Good grief, I'm surrounded by idiots. Why did I even get my hopes up? Nope, I guess this piece of work has nothing worthwhile to say. Used to work for him in the IT sector for a bit. Treat newcomers like slaves. Otherwise, I know nothing about the head of this company. Tried cracking their code once, only to realize the security is clean tied around that. Yes, that was a bust. Recall from the info you picked up along the ways. Remember the Bake in Rika's warehouse? Said that the boss is quite polite. Yeah, I remember that. Was surprised he had a family. That's how I remember. Deep State prisoners said the boss likes food, but nothing that's too fatty. Asked some Bake members if they knew the prisoner, and they confirmed he was trustworthy. The clue is legitimate. Too fatty. Don't Americans mix lard into everything? Kind of pointless worrying about things getting too fatty. Brainwave's just a stereotype. It's the same when people in America think that Japan consists of nothing but hentai, cramped trains, and non-stop working until you faint. That's not exactly what it is here? Oh yeah, well. Is the large thing real then? Yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter. I mean, we mostly use vegetable oil now and then freaking boil everything in it. That one fairy in the HQ said the boss's favorite drink is Coca-Cola. So the boss must be obese, got it. Rainbow, come on. I was just joking. But for real, don't you think too much sugary water stuff's not healthy? It's like that one picture of the tier list about soft drinks. Regular water S rank and everything else F rank. Oh yeah, I've got one. There was the Baka member that said something about the prank rank of the boss. Apparently it wasn't even higher than an A rank. Okay, so it is higher than D, but it is lower than A. That should actually lessen our options on the list. The list had many A's and S's. Never mind the fact that the prank ranks serve literally no purpose other than to help us narrow down who the boss could be. Literally designed for this moment in the game. Come on, Raymond, what else do you expect? You really think something like a prank power level would bring more significant depth to the lore and would be used something more groundbreaking? We're in a shitpost game. Where else can you see stuff like this? Wasn't expecting just a random dick butt, but okay. Because, I mean, this game was like 2020. That is the question. Why just random dick butt? That was a thing when I was in high school. KC Green, please do not sue us. Every normal shitpost game would have ended already. Definitely more budget behind this than we initially thought. So now it wouldn't be out of the question to assume that this rank has another deeper meaning. Also, please do not show phallic imagery. There might be people streaming this game. It's me! I'm that guy! Alright, I got nothing else. We got 4 hints. It's more than I thought I would have. We could probably pick up one more, but it can't be helped. Anyway, these were all the hints we gathered. Also, Raymu, another word of advice for you. I probably wouldn't believe some of these hints because some of these people were working for the Red Company. I'm especially suspicious of that Baki and the Maid Fairy. Quick note for the player. This text is marked as yellow. There's a possibility the person's hint is a misleading clue. If it's red, that's confirmed to be a lie. Anyway, let's see what Raymu thinks of this. Wait a minute. I remember something regarding the Bakes. During my visit to the museum, there was a Bake stationed as an attraction piece. The info for that thing told me the Bake are literally programmed to never lie. Oh wow. If that's true, then the Bake's info is most likely true. Guess I don't have to waste 500... I guess I didn't waste 500 yen for nothing. It wasn't for nothing anyway. Still, I don't trust that Maid Fairy. Just my intuition, it could still probably be true, but don't take my word for it. Oh, hold on, I remember something. There's a fairy at the Burn Inn that told me that the Red Company Maid Fairies are trained to lie. Well, isn't that awfully convenient? Suppose this means we can rule out that boss' favorite drink is Coca-Cola. While not entirely a direct hint, it still lessened our options. Well, guess that settles that. Congrats to the player for talking to that random Maid Fairy NPC and checking in the museum info. You won't get a medal, but maybe you'll find out who the boss is. Do you have anything from the elusive identity of the Red Company's boss? Okay, so get this. Boss is wearing a hat. Okay, everyone in Jinsokyo wears a hat of some sort. Okay, not everyone wears a hat, but everyone wears headgear. There's a lot of people that wear hats. Actually, does Nue wear a... I still have her page open. Does Nue wear headgear? No, Nue is completely headgearless. They're talking about the boss is always picky about their headdress. And through my deduction, declared the boss must be wearing something on their head. Maybe a hat, maybe a diaper. Who knows? Sounds reasonable. Boss, you're probably obsessed with Americans, my final clue to you. Have anything on the elusive identity of the Red Company's boss? Well, not really. Got the job from these guys, but I don't know anything about the company itself. When did you even arrive here? Like maybe a couple weeks ago. Thought it'd be fun to annoy Kaguya with my absence. Bet she's like, Moko, bitch, where are you supposed to fight tonight? Yeah, well, I guess you didn't know anything. Sorry, pal. Alright, so... Rich, obsessed with American food, polite. There's not a single thing I found that had any connection to the company's boss. Wasn't for Briggle, would have given up a long time ago. Now I can feel that we were pressuring this bastard into a corner. Still, if we do find the boss, we probably wouldn't need to prepare ourselves for more bullshit. Counting on you. Always have been. So... Favorite drink, Coca-Cola, so that's a no. Higher than a D. Personality, the liar. Personality, depressed. Favorite food, orange. Favorite drink, OJ. Favorite food, flesh. That tracks. Shinmi. Favorite food, anything. Favorite drink, anything. Personality, twins. Hamburger, but forceful. So... polite gives us okay, no one on this list. Alright, I'll be right back. I took an extra second because I needed to grab Cat. Oh, Renosuke is ruled out because Coca-Cola not. So... Louise so far? Yukari doesn't fit any of the... Louise is like the only one that fits. Never thought you were capable of working for someone other than yourself. I've long since accepted the conditions of relying on more powerful sources to rise in the prominence myself. Jinsoki has grown tremendously, and so did its residents. Need to make sure not to fall behind, or I will stay the butt of jokes for the rest of eternity. Don't say Miyama hasn't learned humility, because she has. And it was something that I needed to finally accept, that I can't rule anything by myself without first dominating the ruling class above me. Mima will come back. It's only a matter of time. Good luck, champ. Higher than D rank, which rules out Louise. Non-alcoholic. Create imposters, then is it safe to assume they were close by when we encountered some? Ah, that must be it then. We still don't know much of that ability. For instance, from how far can the make mirror copies of others? What's the range of that ability? Under what condition do you have to activate it if there is not? And here, you got my hopes up. Only times I saw the mirror imposter, we were in the prison and when I stormed their HQ in the city downtown. Would there have been anyone nearby to make clones of us? Maybe they needed just a small piece of you to make clones whenever and wherever they wanted. That's true, then the person with that power can make multiple copies of us. I'd like to think that wouldn't be the case, but we had beef for Burstia for a long time. Bromy and Brogel constantly had to get between us. After many beefs, both of them left to work for the Dirty Company. Couldn't believe our ears. Shit's was the reason we had beef to begin with. Now 2 of our bros started working for the grass eaters at the top. Lucky them. Bromy told us they were spying on them. Burstia then suddenly decided to work for the company too. Wasn't because we was spying on them fools. But they want to get rich and start a new life, and ditch us and all. That's when the wars began. Many bros, many hoes died when she betrayed us like that. Just sad, man, but always believed, never gave to my emotions and shit. The moment you start dancing mad is the moment you lost yourself. Never tried to kill no homie, only wounding. With a true deep wound to be the city. All corrupted by pranks and bitches. City ain't healing and shit. Oh. I'm about to solve who the boss is gonna be. Why do some outsider always getting cred from stories like these? You know, there's gotta be a weird-ass connection with these stories, I swear. When it's all over, I'm gonna study psychology. Always been interested in the dirty minds of others. Or leave the city altogether. Shit still pisses me off. Whatever, it's done, it's done. It all started when 3 legendary douchebags started swatting our crib. No match for them, they were fucking ruthless. Misty decided to ditch us, running away and crying like a helpless kid. Left me and died to die there. Now I understand it was just an impulse. Can't blame Mother Nature for making us the way we are. Here's the thing. None of them actually fit the bill in this case. Okay, she's got nothing new. Holy crap! I just remembered something else! What is it? Remember how Orange said she can't orient herself in a top-down perspective? That's weird because she came from, Huh. Lotus Land story. And? And nothing. I just thought it was weird. Great, Marissa. You know what else is weird? Me saying and demonstrating my invisibility powers in Chapter 1 and not using them in the stealth section in Chapter 3. But you don't see me pointing out the obvious. You know why? Because it's a waste of time. Come on, woman. Focus on the real issue here. Shut up. We didn't have some nice diversions in a while, and the serious talk made me go ZZZ. Anyway, I trust you to find out who the real boss is. I know you're just as smart as me, even if you don't show it. I'd like to abduct some of the specimens here. There's some very interesting creatures among these piles of degenerates. Saw the boss hanging with Sarah at the bar once. Why didn't you say that before? Oh, I thought it was important because it was probably just me being drunk. Now tell me anyway. During the night, I was doing errands and I swiftly glanced over to the window of the bar. There was Sarah drinking with someone. Who was it? I don't know. All I know is it looked really red. Okay, what made you think it was the boss? Because, you know, red company, red person. But I think it's plausible. If the name came from the person wearing red, that would be pretty stupid. I even named my hotel the Burn Inn. Ain't any different. No, it's hella more creative than just naming your company Red Company. Your name has a clever pun to it. What pun? I just named it after my favorite thing to do to Kaguya. You know, burn in, burnin'? Burning? Oh! That's why everyone told me I was a genius for coming up with a name. Burn in. Clever. Anyway, I really got nothing else. Just remind you again, I saw a very red person talking with Sarah. Very red person. None of these fit. Alright, here we go, you bastard. Alright, I've decided. The boss is... Louise is probably the only one that really fits. Private jet, American food, polite. The only thing that doesn't really fit is her rank being above a D. It is below an A, though. I'm going to go with 11. Nope. This is Louise. Louise. It only makes sense. Please don't forget your bags at the airport or else we'll confiscate them and claim as our own. Throughout our entire journey. Oh, you must be mistaken, Miss Hagure. We never met each other. She's been acting very suspiciously. Now that you mention it, There's one thing I've been bothered by this whole time. Hey, do you have a license to go to the warehouse? On one instance, it was extremely bizarre for me, how she was able to get from the airport plane entrance to the workers area in such a short time. It's almost as if she teleported. What are you doing here? Another thing that she should have been pretty suspicious is her appearance in the deep state. She was in the deep state? Yeah, it was right around when we infiltrated the distribution center. What? But I made damn sure there wasn't anyone in there. The distribution center should have been completely vacant around that hour. She was acting very suspicious. She claimed to work there, like many other jobs. Though she apparently quit after we beat her up. But say, wasn't Deep State supposed to be a secret hidden from the masses? To be fair, Renosuke secretly worked for a mine company down there as well. It wouldn't be out of place for her to have yet another job inside the Deep State. But the order around that place is not to be disturbed. If someone were to not do their jobs properly, they would be punished severely. The fact that Louise supposedly worked there contradicts the working order. Which would mean you could have told us so sooner. I wasn't even aware she was there. You should have told me. That was around the time I decided to start caring more, so I kind of glanced over that haphazardly. Suppose that goes on me. I'm getting more and more convinced she's the one. Sometimes I would just randomly see her in places like the train we were on. Guess that's when she was spying on us. Damn, and right under my nose too. How can I be so careless? Rumi, I believe we found our mastermind. All the evidence points to her. Then let's stop wasting time. Let's go. There she is. Finally, we've got her. Hold right there. Oh my, what brings you people here? We've come to confront you. Confront? What's this all about? Don't act dumb with me. Louise, you're the boss of the Red Company. We have you cornered. You either spit out the truth or we will personally see you meet with our fists. My, why is it always got to be violence with the you brutes have to use? Words are good enough. Words? Where's my fallen fairy comrades say with words? Do you not understand the situation you're in? You've massacred a lot of the fairy population because they were deemed useless to you. You've enslaved them. There's no goddamn word they could utter that would free them from their prison. I really have no idea what you're talking about. Everyone in Fairy City is so happy. They finally found a place for themselves, just like other demons and yokai. Their place is nature itself. They don't need this unnecessary industrial crap. So stop fooling around already. Otherwise, we're gonna beat you up. Beat you up good. There's our villain. Ramo, you've come too late. Far too late. No, we came just in time, stupid. Perhaps, but let me show you how far away we truly are from one another. What? She's trying to escape. After running toward the airport. She's running toward the airport runway. I can hear an engine running. Must be a plane. Catch her before the thing takes off. Uh-oh. What was that noise? Don't tell me there's intruders here. Yeah, that was close. It's time we met her. She met her maker. What the? They busted through the airplane. The jet's gonna crash. Out of our way. We're here to see your boss. These guys are crazy. Dude, screw the boss. I don't want to mess with these guys. Yeah, it's just Itch. The smartest fairies I've run into so far. Makes things easier for us. Man, things could get crazier and crazier. Crazin's heating now, Mersa. I'll take a long-ass bath when I'm done. Rather just hit the hay, to be honest. Got a whole ass sleeping. Whoa. I mean, we did just punch 2 holes into the freaking plane. There's only so much it's going to be able to do at this point. And it's going to start freaking having real problems. Are we turning around? Louise. Hold it right there. Don't you even think about opening the hatch. Rainbow, I'm not trying to escape you. Huh? I just simply want to set the stage. After all, both of us still have unfinished business to take care of. Yeah, you ruined my holiday. Thought I'd teach you a damned lesson. I knew you'd forget about our little trifle back in Mackay. My business with you isn't your precious holiday, although I did want to make sure it would happen today. So you did sabotage my holiday plans. I'll never forgive you. Good, good. Keep getting angrier. I want you to have the worst day of your life imaginable. What the? I will wait for you at the top of the presidential building inside the president's office. Let's settle the score once and for all. Rainbow, wait. What about the pilot? She's still inside the cockpit. Hey, everything okay? Hey, everything's under control. I'm gonna land safely. Are you crazy? Get out of here. This thing's lost. But I never felt so happy before. Huh? Always wanted to be a pilot. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to see how fast this thing moves. How much further it can take to the skies than us. It was my dream. Before that, I never knew what to do with my life. All I ever knew were pranks, but that eventually just became too boring. I lost meaning in life. But then, the Red Company gave me a pamphlet with airplanes on it. I was so fascinated with them, I loved how they looked, loved their giant size. Eventually, I got into training as a pilot. It was the most exhilarating experience I ever had. Flying an airplane became my passion. Then when I got no time, Marissa Carrier. Aye. Hey. Christ almighty, you didn't have to blow up the plane. Well, how the hell would I have stopped it then? Whatever. Hope everything on that plane was okay. Had to knock one out, but yeah, everyone's fine. Yo! Oh, good. Saw a whole plane crash land in Hina's desert just now. Good thing that they had the desert there to catch all the falling air vehicles. Everyone's fine, but she's landed on top of that building. Yeah, she's waiting for us. No more hiding, huh? Whole squad's on their way. Good. Time to end this. Once and for all. Final chapter. I just wanted to take the day off. Building's definitely secured to hell and back. It'd be best for you to search for a gold pass so that they let you enter the golden floor. In these floors, you'll find the golden garden that leads to the president's office. There isn't any other way up there. Except we just fly up. Do that and you'll be Swiss cheese. I get it, you've got a small hitbox, but to remind you again, they won't make pretty patterns for you to dodge. They'll just use the cheapest methods available to end you. From homing rocket launchers to Cheeto lasers from Mystic Square. They'll be all around you if you try to fly. I can just force these motherfuckers to obey the rules, but I'm too tired to force anything right now. Yeah, whatever, I get it. Didn't feel like flying anyway. Also, I won't be accompanying you. As much as I'd like to smash her face in with my foot and stuff her eyes with my cigarette, I'd rather wait outside. I feel in my anger, I would accidentally kill her. Since we're figuring out the bosses, my job's pretty much done. I have nothing I can assist you with anymore, so I'll be on my way. Or I'll be in the way. Just go up there and make me proud. I'll scour for suspicious activity outside in the meantime. Also watch out for Ellen and Sarah. I'm sure they're still around. Don't worry. There's no way in hell we can lose these guys. Now, pretty much figured them all out. This is gonna be easy. Nowhere to run for now. Except she can clearly just fly away. I guess so. But her resolve to beat you up doesn't let her run away, so that counts too. Speaking of nowhere to go, why are you blocking the path? I figured since me and my buds would just be thrown out, we might as well protect you guys from the outside forces. Can't afford any more enemies, so you'll be left with me, the dudes inside. Look, developer of this video game, you can just say you didn't want to update a million events after the last chapter ended, so you just blocked the path to access any areas. No reason to be shy about it. Not sure what you're talking to, but I'm guarding the entrance anyway. Homies will never forget what you did for us. Peace for life, brother. Good luck, soldier. Is there a save spot out here? I would like to check to see if there's a way to... I would like to see, like, if there's special dialogue for other characters. Can't wait to kill myself after this is all over. Definitely the best day of my life. I mean, unfortunately, aside from my main squad, aside from the squad I had last chapter, I don't think that anyone's going to be able to survive the next thing. Let's end this with a bang, Reimu. Definitely the best decision of my life to ditch June. Had a blast today. Oh dear, throne on top of this build must be so glorious. Need to conquer it. How the stars align, it's magnificent. A magnificent night for me. I'm overflowing with energy. Too many dudes. Don't know what's coming to her. It was a fun day's, it was a fun day's Fawus? Too many dudes. This is it. All for our fucking city. Too many dudes. Can't wait to beat the ever-loving shit out of Louise. Of course, only after you've dealt with her. Glad I didn't mess up my performance. The ceremony was exciting. Only a couple hours left until our first president gets announced. Flower Lady was really strong, but not as strong as our elites. Oh. Strange lady with an umbrella has been captured by the elites. Glad the Red City is so reliable in making strong fairy fighters. Can't believe it, Hecate is really here. Hope you have a pleasant stay. Everyone invited inside, please do come in. Oh. Okay, so here's a save station. I'm gonna save in slot 2. Back to title. Open this. Save this in slot 10. Back to title. Save this here. Oops, didn't mean to end game, end game. Oh. We'll do 21. We'll go with Shinmi first. Shinmi. Heard she worked for Red Company, but never saw her for myself. Are you sure it's her? Yes, my final answer. Let's waste no time. Let's go confront her right now. Where the hell do you even see her? The secret sewer that leads to the Red Company's headquarters, but since I stepped on her, she's probably resting somewhere. Let's go. Huh? Not again! I told you to watch where you're going! There you are. It looks like your little mastermind, the leader of the Red Company, has finally been caught. What the hell are you talking about? It's no use hiding the fact. You're the mastermind. Are you high? How the hell am I the mastermind? And it was during this moment when things escalated. Reimu's insisted that Shinmi was the mastermind, but in the end, their argument would finally come to a close after their hours of accusations of falsified evidence by Reimu. And in the shadows, the true mastermind escaped. Bad end. You've chosen the wrong person. For 2 reasons. One, because we're ending. Okay, so I didn't get the achievement for the secret bad ending, meaning that there is a different bad ending. Alright, nothing there. Let me... I was checking to see that. So we got the final chapter. I'm wondering if the final chapter is just the final approach, and then the end. If we have a shorter stream next week, as far as final chapter goes, I'll just check out all the bad endings. I don't know, probably the freaking secret bad ending is choosing 69 at the end or something. But let's see who there is to raid. We do have an Eeg, who I don't think I've raided recently. We have a few options for the 2 who's. We got an MHMD, we got Microsphere. Microsphere's away. I did find my quarter the other day, so I can't actually flip a coin. I guess heads will be Eeg. Tails will be... Well, it's heads, so... Rinko is doing... Did Blossom Blade ever come to... Blossom Blade did come to Steam. It's the game that came before... Oh, interesting. Wait, what studio is Scarlet Curiosity labeled under? Okay, it is weird. They didn't show up. And the New World is their newest game, which is still $20. That one I'd probably wait for a sale on. Blossom Blade's only $6 even off sale, so... It is a possibility. But for now... that is going to be it for me. Oh, okay. It's... still To Who Maiden. That being said, tomorrow will actually be a stream. I've got a little bit of rigging to do tonight, and then I'll be showing off a new model tomorrow, quote-unquote, for a little silly goofy, and I don't know what we'll exactly do. It'll be like a pseudo-FAFO day, I guess. But... there's the socials. You can join me on. You can join the Discord, follow me on Blue Sky, or follow me on Twitter in order to keep up to date on things such as when I go live, what I'm going live with, and our Lucy in the corner, which is normally less scuffed. I would put how the other model looks right now, but I want to keep that a secret until, you know, anniversary. Which, speaking of which, anniversary is on the 24th of next month. I still have to say next month. You know the rules, behave yourselves, don't make a fool out of me, out of yourselves, otherwise we won't deal with you no longer. But, that's going to be it for me tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for the follows, rates, all that good jazz, and I will see you guys tomorrow if all goes to plan. Love y'all. Bye.